Hi everybody. Before I get started here, I want to give a big shout out to Linda G with a big hug and a kiss for helping me out and mentioning me on her channel, because I've already had several messages from people saying they watch me because she mentioned me, and I've had some really nice comments, and I just wanted to thank her so much. I just feel like I feel so grateful to have, even just to have spent a little bit of time with her on the phone that I did. I just felt so, I felt blessed, and I just want to thank her so much. And I want to thank all of you that checked me out because of her. And I want to thank my new subscribers, and I want to definitely thank the people that left so many beautiful comments. Tonight, I want to read on this guy. His name is John Durham. Yeah, John Durham. He's the guy that they picked to head this investigation into supposedly the FBI. That's, you know, anybody that watches this channel knows that that's a bunch of bullpooky, but at the same time, heard a few things on TV about him today, and I wanted to do a reading before I found out, before I heard too much more about him. I just kind of want to do a totally cold reading, a real quick Celtic cross, just to see what kind of person he is, and what's kind of going on with him, and what's coming up about this investigation. Is that the National Security Advisor, the older gentleman that, anyway, it's this, the guy that's going to head this investigation up is John Durham, and then supposedly Christopher Wray's going to be in there with him, who Donald Trump's already tearing him apart, so he's probably a little afraid of what they might find. And that's kind of him investigating himself, sounds like, since the FBI's been doing this investigation. And then, oh, I should have looked up his name before I started. The older gentleman that's, is he National Security Advisor or something? He used to be head of the CIA or something. Anyway, he's a real straight arrow. Trump's been wanting to get rid of him for a long time because he don't agree with much about what he says. But can't think of his name, but I'm sure you know who I'm talking about. But anyway, the three of them supposed to head this investigation up into the why the FBI started investigating Trump to start with, which I hate to sound like a repeat, but I'm sure all of you guys, all during that campaign, I kept thinking, why aren't they investigating Trump? You know, why his, the guy leading his campaigns in Russia, and he's been helping different people in Russia take over different governments in the Ukraine and stuff. Why aren't they investigating him? Why do they keep talking about Hillary when they got all this stuff, connections with Russia? You could see that from just watching the news. I would have been investigating him no matter what, even if I'd have thought he was the nicest person in the world, just from all the connections that you could see just on TV. So this whole thing's just a big crock. We know that, but I just want to see what this John Durham's like. What kind of person is he? Maybe that'll do it. I hope that'll do it. Well, from the first card up, I'd say that he might have some overseas connections. I guess nobody that's worked for the government and around the government like he's headed up investigations before, so that would probably have something to do with his personality. He's probably been involved in foreign affairs most of his life. Woo, 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 woo. Well, I'll say right off the start, whatever he's got on his mind, let's hope it's good, because his obstacle, and this is so weird because he's not even investigating anybody anymore as we know it, but his obstacle is Mueller. And if he's not careful, he's going to be out in the cold. This is strange. He is smart enough to know that he's on an uphill battle here. And he's feeling a little hemmed in by taking this job. Because he knows the result he's supposed to come up with already. Before he even took it. He was already feeling surrounded. Well, we have the Page of Wands is in the sky up here. I don't know if that's new information he's going to be bringing in, or new information that's going to be coming in. I have the strangest feeling that this is new information that's going to be coming out from now till between now and the time he's through with this investigation. I feel like something's going to come out, especially with the Mueller card here. I feel like something's going to come out I feel like it's going to swing the world. I don't mean the whole world, but swing like the four corners of the investigation, like twisted a little bit where it's not headed where it was supposed to be heading when he first started. Well, we got the World card here in the near future. God, I hope that's... anyway, don't know what that's doing in there, but it will maybe change the view of the world and how they view everything. Well, that's why he took the job. He was nostalgic. He wasn't feeling important enough, and he'd been the head of some other lead investigations way back on some stuff that was going on years ago. Can't remember what it was right now. I should have studied up on this a little more before I did the reading. But anyway, so he took the job because he was feeling nostalgic and wanted to feel more important. And did he take it because he was a fool? Or did he take it because it was going to start us toward new beginnings? This isn't going to be new beginnings. We all know what's going on here. Anybody with a brain in their head knows what's going on with this. If this whole thing is a farce. So is he the fool for even considering getting involved in this? Or is he going to help us? I just said something's going to twist the whole investigation. Is he going to give us exactly what we don't think he is? Is he going to give us what's going on with the dirt on what's going on behind this before it's all over? Not the dirt from the FBI, but the dirt behind the investigation, even getting it started. He is going to find people wanting to talk to him about this. And if he's an honest broker, it looks like somebody's going to shine a light on what's been going on. And I really can't feel that they're going to find out that there was anything shady going on. So maybe he's going to shine a light on truth. I'm going to grab a couple of these because it's in the middle of the night and I was just going to talk for a few minutes here. Grab a couple of these clarifiers and see if we can figure out if this is going to turn the whole investigation around and show how stupid it was. Is that why this fool is up here? Or is that for him? Or did he just want to do something new at this time in his life? Also, though, this is the kind of stuff he's done before, and as long ago as they say and it was, I have a feeling he's not a young man. I'd be very surprised if he was a very young man. Gee, this is a payoff involved. Is there some payments coming from under the table to do this work? Well, what I'd be saying is whatever he's gotten himself into, he's feeling kind of sick about it right now already, and he hadn't even gotten started. And is this the light of truth that's going to be shined on this? Or a bunch of bullpucky? Somebody's going to be threatened with jail. Over some kind of deal they made. Wouldn't that be nice if he went in there looking for junk on the FBI and just found so much crap on Trump that he'd find out how the deal was with this is a deal made here that be during the election to help him win totally. Pulling the wrong cards up here. That the whole thing was on a false premise. There's falsita. No spying. It's upside down. False premise. There was spying going on that campaign. So let me go back and look at this. World travel man is kind of glad, thinks he's starting out on a new deal. Something's going to come out. I don't know if it's when Mueller testifies or what, but he keeps coming out in all these other readings. Something's going to change when Mueller testifies. I'm just hoping that's a good omen to show that, yes, he is going to testify, because I haven't did a reading on it recently, although I know he is. Wasn't sure he wanted to go there to start with. Page of Wands. Seeking information and seeking truth. So I feel like he does have a truthful, feeling like he's going to do something good. Was looking for the nostalgia and the prestige that he got when he was running other investigations. Although it isn't going to be very long until he's going to feel like he was really stupid to take this because of all the bullshit. And he finds some money right away somewhere. If he wasn't paid money to push this in a certain direction, he's going to find some money right away. And it's not going to be the FBI money, because this has always been like Trump being sick in bed to me on these cards. So there's some money involved there. The world's watching him. And he better be sure and be truthful, because if he's going to be spying and doing the wrong things, trying to prove that there was spying going on when there wasn't, he's going to be being watched. There is light going to be shined on this. somebody is literally going in the jail before it's through. And it's over compromise. And faults. I have to say it's an accusation of spying when there wasn't any. The spying's upside down. This is the false card. Somebody, here we got compromise again. It's almost like, yeah, that instead of uncovering that the FBI shouldn't have been in spying, this investigation is gonna turn in on itself. That's what I'm seeing here. This investigation is gonna literally turn on in itself and bring up stuff out about what the FBI found when they were in there. So I really think that's what's going on. Like, this is more of the circumstances that this investigation is going to bring out. And it really doesn't look like he's a bad guy. It looks like he's maybe just going in here for the notoriety and to be famous again. Anyway, but I want to thank everybody for watching. And I want to thank Linda again. And so anyway, I want to thank everybody. And again, and I really thank you for watching. And if anybody wants a personal reading, it's lynntarotreadings@gmail.com. Just get a hold of me and I'll be glad to do it for you.